Hello everyone and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop and back to Jordan's Nook. I am a little, not sick today, but I'm a little a little sniffy with it. I have a bit of a headache, so I apologize if I'm a little slow. But this is a calm, cozy, fun time, so I'm not really too fussed about it. But anyways, it's raining today. I think this is our first time with rain. So, if I had to assume, people probably aren't going to the beach. So what I'm thinking is they'll probably be at places like maybe Cafe Liberté, maybe Mega Marché. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to go for the cafe because I feel like that's a pretty solid bet. And I think I'm going to continue to save my money for the flea market this weekend, hope to get something. So yeah, classics. Let me actually look at this. So can I see what I sold here last time? I can. Okay. Oh no, that's just like my effects. Can I see the last time I was here? I don't know. Oh, there we go. So I sold, yeah, tons and tons of classics. So maybe, classics might be the way to go. So I think that's what we'll do. So I think a lot of classics. Let's go ahead and have like a full thing of crumb, just because I feel like that'll be pretty useful. We might as well put all the drama that we currently have out. And we'll do I think a half and half on that. Was this also a good place for... I actually need to go back to here and then this route. Nope. 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 I forget where. I guess in here, right? Yeah. So travel also does well here. So yeah, we'll have a couple of extra travel. And then let's just put... I like putting the kids one in that one. I don't know why, it just feels like the right thing to do. Let's go and we'll just put all our crime out. And I feel like this is an okay spot for us. I feel like this will probably work, decently. I will put a little bit more of that in. Actually, let me do this, and then maybe I'll do that. We'll see if that works. But, I mean, we've had good luck with selling those before, so I feel like it's the right thing to do. Oh yeah, my little primary colored boy, I forgot already. I actually do quite like it. I think it looks cute. I don't know if it's a conflict of interest where we can serve coffee. I guess it kinda is in a way. I like that, that's so cute. I wanted to click more stuff because I realized I didn't really click a ton of things. But yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna guess that Harper, yeah, might want some help. Alright, let's see. I want to read some cold hard facts and I tend to read lesser known works. But pulp science is my pet peeve. Yep, I already finished the last one. So, no popular science. And you like cold hard facts, but not pop science. Okay. Cold hard facts. I mean, oh, this literally is popular science. I was like, oh, but no. This is quite an interesting one. This is definitely to me, this is a lesser known work. I mean, this definitely would be the great, or for a game scholar, it definitely is a lesser known, or I have to assume it would be a lesser known work. But I kind of like the idea of this one. There we go. Perfect. That worked out pretty well, honestly. Alright, let's see what the puppy's up to, because we gotta say hi. You like it here? Arf. Oh, yo, buddy. Buddy might need a dog bed. You should keep your eyes open for one in the newspaper. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot fantasy books. Oh, dang it. I didn't even think about it. I heard you made the acquaintance of Mary. She has a great sense for business, much more than I ever had. It runs in the Devois family. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork, while still working out front with customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak. Refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on it years ago. So true. You nosy little son of a... Don't know where I'm going with that. Let's make a coffee. Gotta have coffee. I actually have a coffee in front of me right now that I got from out today, so it's a good time. Why does this kind of look like a weird, Marco Polo or something thing, Napoleon, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it would be. Oh, there we go. Alright, what we got? So dear, anything I haven't read yet. Need another whodunit. Fan of books like After the Funeral. So after the funeral, usually death precedes a funeral, but with the English family, things go R.E. quickly. Right? Yeah, quickly. And only Detective Poirot can help them find who done. Okay, so sadistic serial killers on the loose in Boston. Evidence of surgical skills leads to dark thriller. I mean, that one sounds actually pretty solid. In Cold Blood, Capote. I never read a Capote book, actually. I'm not familiar with them. Honestly, the best thing I know about Capote was it Philip Seymour Hoffman that played him in the movie? And I just know that he kind of like nailed the accent. And like that's kind of what I know of Capote, to be brutally honest. So it's between, for me, I'm kind of thinking Capote and The Surgeon. Both is kind of like a solid bet because this kind of has a whodunit. This definitely has a whodunit, so I want to go with that and see. Okay, perfect. Good stuff. That one just felt right. So, and we'll go ahead and make more coffee when we can. Apparently the coffee is definitely well loved, it seems. And I don't remember what the coffee does, but... oh, it actually helps, but it's a negative to customer count. That makes sense. There you are, I have something prepared for you. Seems like your business is doing well enough, I think it's time to welcome you into our circle. You see, I am the chairwoman of the Buxton Bury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. We support each other in small business matters until Day and I have agreed that you would be a great fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Breathing. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we'll begin our business course. I'll see you then. Goodbye. Alrighty. Sounds good. I can make more coffee. So the coffee is... okay, so just +1 gold. It's great. Okay. Oh, a hand. Okay. Sorry. Sozzle. I finally have time to read a historical setting, quite like the feeling of a heftier book. So a larger book with a historical setting. I mean, we're nearly out of classics already, which is bonkers. A Tudor tale of power, betrayal, and queens. Witness the captivating drama and heart-wrenching decisions of the regal Mary in this love letter to Shakespearean plays by a legendary German playwright. Okay, I mean, that's only 188 though. The Canterbury Tales, 24 stories told by 24 pilgrims as they did. Okay. Who can... you know, this kind of feels like it could be... I'm gonna go with this because it's kind of hefty. 332 maybe. Okay, yeah, I mean it deals with the past, so I think I hit on one of the notes. So I'll take that. So we'll go for it, you know. But yeah, wow, we sold out of the classics. That is wild. It reminds me of when I went to get a Brandon Sanderson book and like I got the last one and like it was very weird. Like just seeing people's reaction to me grabbing it, I was like, so sorry. But yeah, it was the first one because I hadn't read it. I still haven't read it, I should say. I need to actually get I can't remember what it was even called now. The Way of Kings, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm confusing that with another thing now though. So I'm gonna keep this for now. I will take this freebie for sure. Because we're going to... Actually, I'll take this $10 one too, because I think it's going to be necessary. So today, going to be sunny. That's great. Let's go ahead and go to... Should we check it? No, let's keep it... Let's keep it cheap today. Or cheaper, maybe. Do we want to do the Mega Marche? Yeah, I feel like that's a good one. And what's our usuals here? Our usual for here is kids, fact, crime, and drama. I'm learning how to speak again, I apologize. I can't wait to get more shelves. It's gonna be so nice. So let's do that, and then we'll put all the kids here. I feel like that's a decent one. We don't have any classics, though. Classics will be a necessity. Okay. Maybe I'll put, like, I'll do that just to feel like I've got it divided a little bit nicer. We'll pretend. What was I even saying? I don't even remember now. I have the, you know, ADHD, so brain no working. Looks like Klaus is going to be our first customer of the day. I literally don't remember what I was saying. That's kind of the, yep, that's my life in a nutshell there. I love him just blank. I hate when I do that, but it's like such a frustrating mental thing, and I know I could go back and listen, but whatever. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone hang out with during the breaks. Speaking of which, do you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie, says we're getting more customers since you set up a shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come Monday. Okay. Ah. We have this thing called Mega Savings Day. Loads of discounts to rope in more customers. It's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Alright, that sounds good. Oh yeah, Brendan Sanderson. I think that's what I was talking about, right? But yeah, I need to actually read it. I was getting confused maybe with George R. R. Martin. I'm hoping I'm not, but I think it's The Way of Kings. I can't remember. I'm actually going on a kind of vacation, kind of not tomorrow. It's more of a work thing, but I need to maybe bring it with me. Encyclopedia for a reference. Also want to delve into the past, something historical, please. Really enjoyed dinosaurs and the other prehistoric life. That's interesting that that's a kid's book. I wouldn't have thought that. So, encyclopedia for reference. Okay, I mean that's... Also want to delve into the past, something historical. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just thinking. I might have to have a little gander through some of these. Let me look at the kids one. Maybe there will be something that I don't expect. Is that a kid's book? It's a little bit dark, isn't it? I mean, I've watched the movie, but I've not read the book, but I would think it would be almost daring. Oh, so this is almost like young adult as well, isn't it? Because I think Artemis Fowl is considered young adult, but I could be wrong. Feminist queer crip. Oh, for like, I guess crippled, maybe? I'm not sure. Seems like a weird word, but maybe it was more 2013, I don't know. But I guess if you're disabled, I guess you could just say it. I don't know. Well, so both of my parents are disabled, so, and they do say that they're crippled sometimes, so yeah, I guess so. I was like thinking, I was like, is that okay to say? I wasn't sure. I really don't know, because this, I mean, dealing with history, I'm like almost wondering if I should go on to suggest something more, oh, John Green, suggest something almost more historical. Also, I believe this is Jane Eyre. I might have said ear last time. I can't remember, but I think it's Eyre, isn't it? I could be wrong. I've not uploaded that video yet, so I've not been corrected, but I was watching another video about some like book releases. Someone said it was similar to that, and I was like, wait, did I say that wrong? I could be wrong. Oh man, this one is a hard one, which I mean the difficulty is a 5-star one. So maybe I could do something just historical instead and see if I can get that to work. Just a story while we still tell fairy tales. Oh, this is a reinterpretation of the Iliad. Interesting. I mean, kinda... That's a hard one. I kind of feel like to some degree, this is also the sort of thing that's funny. I feel like to some degree you can sort of classify a few things as a reference to history, like depending on like the Les Miserables. Like I believe, I know I'm saying that wrong. I apologize, but I know that that's something that you could do. Like technically, it is a reference to an older time, but I don't know. Oh man, this one might be. I could just say no, but I almost want to suggest something just to see, The classic piece of English literature has been thought to be popularized the language mainstream literature. Who was it that ever finished? Canterbury Tales could be kind of a funny one, but if you like dinosaurs, and it was illustrated, it was more about animals. Oh man, I don't know. I'd almost be like tempted with this one, but it doesn't really. I'm gonna do it just for the reference, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, okay. I really didn't think that was gonna work. I also remember he liked fact books, so I felt like if I went to the other realm of things that it just wasn't gonna work, but I don't know. I think that was the worst. Don't mind me, just having a good time. It's addictive just to, start messing with them. Alright, so I think we're doing pretty good here. The high selling is definitely the fact so far. Hey, you gonna come to the next flea market, right? You have to, there's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss one really great treasure because you didn't go? So true, that's how I feel. Oh yeah, I need to make coffee. I need some help, alright. Ouch, my bag. What? I'm interested in learning history, the 7 lamps of architecture, okay. Dry essay for fans of the Gothic revival and fun insight into the minds of 1800s mid-century architects. Okay, so if you like something dry, learning about history, if you liked architecture, I feel like the poetry of architecture couldn't be... Yeah, I mean, that just feels like exactly up your alley if you like the other one, so I think that's perfect. Yeah, take a sip of coffee, hopefully it's safe for a second. There we go. I actually went to a Barnes & Noble today. It's where the coffee's from. So, I looked at a lot of books today, too. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. I actually did try to find the By Train Through Spain today. I couldn't find it, though. Odd romance plot. Okay. Orphan living in the desert tells the story. Just moved to... Okay, no. Who done it? So, odd romance. So you like crime. That kind of feels like the secondary thing, but you want romance first. Like as the forefront, perhaps. That's what I'm getting from that, at least. A epistolary novel that continually insists the solitary friendship and romantic love between women of color, even in the face of the greatest adversities. Maybe. Comedy of Errors, no. No. Nope. Romeo and Juliet, I mean, it's kind of a thing in a way, isn't it? To Kill a Mockingbird, no. Anything in fantasy? A Clash of Kings. Maybe I was confusing it with that. Now that I look at it, maybe I was thinking of that. Okay. So if you're... I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, okay. It was a risk, but I wasn't anywhere certain on that one, but I wanted to try. I probably should take this. Well, I guess it does give me a benefit, doesn't it? To just have there, so. We only have one crown left. We actually sold out on the drama. Kind of shocked on that, but I'll take it. Wow. They took a lot of books. I'm okay with that. And a coffee, which is even better. Near the Barnes & Noble that I went to today, there's a PetSmart. And for those of you who don't know what PetSmart is, it's just like a pet supplies store. Like, you know, where you get food. There's adoptions in there and things like that. But there's actually a new, kind of similar to this, but like, you know, the more streamlined trailers. It's just a little like cat themed coffee like van. It's really cute. I don't know their name off the top of my head, but I have very, very, very good coffee. I had like a gingerbread one the other day, and I was like, oh, because you only get gingerbread stuff during like Christmas time, so I was like, oh, it's so nice to actually just have this like at this time of year, because it's so rare, and I was just like kind of in heaven over it. But yeah, I really did need to probably bring some, but it's alright. I think, yeah, classics do well here, so I think we'll be okay. And did it say that? Oh, fantasy does well finally. But yeah, I love anything. I mean, anything coffee related. Obviously, I'm kind of obsessed with. I even have. I don't think I've told anyone on here yet, or I don't think I've said, but I actually have a newer tattoo on the back of my arm. That is literally a swallow carrying a coffee, like would it be like a stem of coffee? I guess like the raw coffee beans. Or pods or whatever. I'm trying to think of what the proper name would be for that, but yeah, I got that back in July, I think, near my birthday. Very, very consistent with that. I wanted like a coffee tattoo, but I wanted it to be subtle, so I went with that. Alright, I hope you have a thing today. Hey, what do you have today? Because I can come back and see. Doesn't work, but looks great. So true. It's like the epitome of so many like old vinyl players or whatever they may be. I'm trying to think of the name of the other one, but it's kind of escaping my head at this point. Do you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trade cards. And the time for that, my baba, and I bought some really good paint. That was so much fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures do you think you can beat my record? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's give you some help so you go back to your thing so I can buy something. I'm up for something humorous, huge crime story fan, and usually 21st century publications. Okay. The curious incident of the dog at nighttime. Okay. Misery. Obsessive fan with no plans letting go. Alright. Yeah. Thornhill, living in the Thornhill Institute. The fall of the House of Usher. Well, that's definitely not the time period that she's wanting. I'm kind of curious of this one a little bit. Because it seems kind of interesting, like it's solving a crime in a way. Let's see. Okay. I mean, not a perfect one, I think, but I think that was like one that she was interested in, although it did inspire, so maybe it was good. Now, can you please go back here? I want to buy something from you. Taking your damn time. Sit down. Alright, there we go. Organized papers. Place to hold books to pay review. Help with the press. People might buy a newspaper after buying a fact book. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll buy that. And do I want... Oh, I don't have enough for the armchair. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll also... Thank you. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I forget the plants. Oh, a ginkgo tree. These grow so much in my area. We have we have a street called Kalpara Street here in Lexington. It's famous for its fall colors with the ginkgo leaves. It's very beautiful. I kind of love this, the real ivy plant, like it just taking over everything. That would be kind of great. Like it slowly take over the Gila. So true though. Take care of it and be your best friend. The hanging succulent, that is pretty cute. But I think I'll skip for now because I don't think I need anything. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been working on songwriting. They're begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Mora is back because I don't want to do this without her. You might notice that I can be a bit scattered brain, and Lux is even worse, so Mora is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyways, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album release and all, if she likes my songs, that is. I hope she likes my songs. Alright, I'll just pick out a distraction from Michelle. See you later, mate. Sure thing, boss. I think that's like everything around here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, just make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's make some more coffee. I'm probably talking louder than usual. I'm like leaning sideways in my chair towards the thing. Yeah, I got a dog. He's cute. Ha cutie. I think he likes me. He just made my day. I forgot what I was doing, but doesn't matter now. My new mission is to pet this baby. Oh my god, that's my wife in a nutshell. I mean, me too, but definitely my wife. If there's a dog, everything else just exited the brain. Love to read something to do with your life. I like children's books. I like them short and sweet. It's for my little sister. Yeah, sure, wink. Newtonian physics for babies. What a thing. The Magic City. Okay. Snowy Day. This one sounds so cute, by the way. Short and sweet books. I mean, that one definitely would be up there in my eyes. Where the Wild Things Are. That's only 42 pages. I did not know that. Gregor and the Overlander. Heidi. Kind of tempted to say The Snowy Day, because it just sounds so adorable. Let's try it. I mean, it's a 1 difficulty. Oh wow, really? It's, oh wait, did she say non-fictional? I must have just totally lapsed on that. I didn't see the non-fictional bit. What's new today? Alright. New piece for my collection. The longer the book, the better. Interested learning about history. Okay. Wow, we're getting pretty, skint now. Longer the better. History. I think I ran out of fact books. Yeah, it is. This is gonna be extra hard. Follow the worst of the Romans. The worst thing, yeah, it's kind of romantic, okay. So I'm just kind of reading to myself a little bit to get through a little bit more swiftly. You know, if you like history, this could actually be a great bet. An Explorer's Guide to Georgetown. This does also have the history. I want to try it. Take it. Oh yeah, it's a small book. I forgot about the big one. Oh, you know, it happens. It happens. I don't think I had anything to really fit the bill for what he wanted. But that's fun. Or fun. I mean, this has been a pretty busy day nonetheless, so... God, I really could use, yeah, more shelf space. The news thing's gonna be interesting. I'm hoping I can put it outside, maybe? Because I don't really want to use the space inside, but might have to. Wow, Fern came and went without buying anything. How dare they? Alright. Pack it up. back it in. Let's go. So now, yeah, I think it's time to buy some more books, because definitely more on the skin side. But we have the mega shit day, mega savings day. I read the ship and then I said shit instead. I don't even know how that happened, but sure. Of my mind, it's great. It works so well. I really want the window flower boxes. I think they're great. They should look good. So I'm gonna buy that. I might go ahead and this is tempting, but I might wait to see if it goes a little cheaper, just for curiosity's sake. And let's go see about this. You can have it outside. Oh, you can put it there as well. Perfect. And that looks fantastic. Awesome. Then can I? Yes, I can. Can change the colors. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So today it looks cloudy? Oh yeah, rainy, okay. So it is a Sunday? Question mark? Yes. Sunday. Maybe I'll go to the castle ruins just because it's new and feels like a good idea. And then let's load up whatever we think we might need today. Because this is always the, you know, sort of finding out phase of stuff. Seeing what people do like here. Because yeah, we don't know yet. And then maybe I'll do I want to do a little bit more classic maybe? I feel like towards, like, I might go a little more heavy on the fact. I feel like at a castle, I'm just like, if they're like tourists, like kind of like, you know, visiting this area, it could be busier, but we'll see. All right. Kind of reminds me of like, not Whitby Abbey and like actually look like Whitby Abbey, but where it's all like broken down. Let's see. Preppy Pioneer Pipit and hello. Are you joining the Pipit Pioneers? What's a Pipit? How can you not know what a pipit is? Do you live under a rock? Pipits are the coolest birds in the whole world, especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake of our little outdoor exploration organization, the Pipit Pioneers. And our new pioneer captain, Miss Cohen, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Yes, of course, Pioneer Captain Anne is extremely cool and smart. You have a lot to learn, but still, welcome to the Pipit Camp. You're a bookseller, right? Wait a minute. We have to see if you're tough enough for Pipit Camp. Say, do you know of any campfire stories? Scary campfire stories, of course. Yeah, my bad. Maybe you should have some on your shelves. Okay. I want to read a horror story. Also, violence is optional, but I appreciate it. I'm a fan of books like Death Note. Interesting. I did not bring a ton of this, so it's not the best, but I mean, ghost stories from the grave. I mean, that's like, what better by the fire, you know? Charles Dickens. Whoa, sick. We should really be reading ghost stories. Isn't that for grown-ups? Yes. Of course. Hello. Alright. Learn about the history of books. Yeah, I'll read on, but I'm just gonna like, yum. Oh. Also like the Norses taking things. The River L. It's my wife's name. Threw me off for a second there. Good. Got the lighthouse again. Okay. Nothing too specific. There at least. Clicking on graves, don't mind me, just in case, you know, a ghoul wants to come out maybe. There we go. Oh my god, is the cannon going to go off? Yep. That wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, what a morning. A lot of the kids have been having nightmares the past 2 nights, so they haven't had nearly enough sleep. Do you know how difficult it is to keep a bunch of sleep-deprived 8-year-olds in check? Yeah. I suppose I have to add some naps to our schedule. By the way, did you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? Alright, just me then. I'm sure I'll manage to supervise a dozen kids somehow. I know, I already have a lot of going on with uni, and I should probably focus on that. But how can I leave these cool kids hanging, huh? So true, I realized that was the end. Crabcore. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Gonna be a beach bonfire the 28th since the last day of summer. Should check it out together. Could finally introduce you to a few friends of mine. Yeah, I'll be there. Alright. Be there on the 28th. Awesome. That'd be cool. In real life, I would be like, no. Oh. Okay, just had to see if there's anything to click over here. That was a weird distance to be able to go. Alright. Wow, I'm already running out of fact books. What a week. Wouldn't mind another travel guide. Okay, so you actually had the one that's just the last time. That's interesting. So a little bit of like, almost a little bit of history, but not quite. Around the world in 80 days. I'm kind of thinking the hiking trails. That might be pretty good. Let's go with that. Yeah, that feels like a smart idea. Like very simple. It's just travel in general, so it feels right. There's a lot of people here. It's definitely functioning better. That's for sure. But yeah, I feel like I'm definitely running out of. I'm not running out of stuff, but oh yeah, I am running out of stuff pretty quick. Having another shelf would definitely be great. I realize you could say like cheers to everybody. It's quite cute. Pip pip cheerio. Alright. Awesome. Oh, dog bed. Okay, so I just gotta make a little more money to be able to do that, but that's great. Gutting gore. Oh yes. Don't mind if I do. Perfect. And then okay, we're not too long books. The dramas we could use more of, but I think it won't be okay. I'm not gonna. I don't know if do dramas sell at. I guess yeah, I'll be there. Do they sell here? They do. Okay, so I might actually want to buy that. So I will take the secondhand dramas, and then we'll go there next time. I'm going to end this one a little shorter because I actually want to record a couple of these, hopefully today. But we'll see if that actually works. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. This is so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying the calm chillness of it all. But yeah, I'll talk to you all next time and goodbye. Why is that so high pitched at the end? Anyways, yeah, goodbye.